Did you decide to start eating healthy but don't know where to begin? Then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Alyana and welcome to our channel. My mother and I have created it in order to share our experience in achieving the highest quality of life through training, nutrition, and knowledge about our body. So if you're interested in these topics, then consider subscribing to this channel and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of our videos. There are 3 cornerstone principles as your starting point. First, establish your whys. Second, quality of your food is key. And third, focus on personalization of your nutrition. Now let me elaborate. First and foremost, ask yourself, why did you decide to eat healthy? Is it to feel better? Or maybe you want to feel more productive? Or your health condition requires some dietary changes? All of this can be achieved through healthful nutrition. Scientific studies have shown that healthful nutrition has a great impact on our health. It improves heart health, reduces risk of cancer. It was also linked in overall mood improvement, betters our gut health, immune system, as well as helps us in achieving healthy weight and manage diabetes. The list of benefits in switching to healthy nutrition goes on. Although weight loss can be achieved through healthy nutrition, I believe that it shouldn't be your primary goal. It is really easy to solely focus on weight loss because you can see results quite often. But after you achieve these results, it's quite hard to keep going. That's why a lot of people get into this vicious cycle of dieting. And according to experts, 80 to 95% of dieters gain all the lost weight back, all that lost weight that they worked so hard for. I am one of the examples of this majority. Because I was an overweight kid, I always tried new diets, and that followed by another diet, and it was going on and on. I was never able to keep that weight off. The reason behind it, there is always limit to our willpower and motivation. It's in our nature. This is because our brain uses a lot of energy in adopting new habits. So there is little energy left for more important and complex tasks, for example, like working or studying. But when we do the same action over and over again, it becomes automatic. So our brain doesn't use much energy for it. This is called a habit. Think about brushing your teeth. Wake up in the morning tomorrow and notice how you brush your teeth. Most probably it's the same way every single day. And when you try to do it differently, for example in a different direction or hold it with a different hand, it would be difficult for you. The usual way of brushing your teeth is automatic, so it's effortless for your brain. It happens because when you were a child, you kind of taught yourself how to brush your teeth every single morning, so you just do it at all times. The same goes for healthy eating. If you truly want to stick to it, then you need to make it a habit. So it becomes effortless to you. You don't need to think about it, you just do it. But in order to transfer your healthy eating into a habit, you need convincing reasons for doing it and a lot of time. I can tell you that I always wanted to be smaller than I am right now. That made me always focus on my weight, on that number on the scale, how I look in the mirror. I would get really stressed around food, restricting all the time, eating as little as possible and working out as much as possible. Takes a lot of willpower and mental energy, and it was doing me more harm than good. So after a while, I thought this is not the way I want to live my life. So I just sat down and really thought about, why am I doing this for? Why am I trying to restrict myself so much? And that's when it came to my mind that after all these years, it's not only about the number on the scale. I was tired of feeling unproductive, miserable, waking up late, not having energy nor time to do anything that I planned throughout the day. So when I focused on fixing that through nutrition, weight loss came as a pleasant side effect. However, at that time, I didn't know that I have PCOS and hypothyroidism, and now that is also a huge reason why I stick to healthy eating, avoid processed foods to reduce inflammation in my body and manage the symptoms. But let me tell you, I'm no way perfect in this. Sometimes I start questioning myself and thinking, let's restrict a little bit more to shed some weight. but it never did any good to me. I start stressing over it, my mental health suffers, and it actually leads me to overeat, which further causes weight gain, which is completely the opposite of my intentions. So whenever I fall into that mindset again, I start thinking, Yana, just think, why are you doing this? And when I remember my whys, everything gets back to the right place. I'm not proud of it, but I have huge experience in dieting and all that jazz. So if you want to know more, then please let me know in the comments down below and I'll make a video for you. I believe that mindset is everything when it comes to nutrition. And no matter what the benefits are on the paper, you need to identify what do you want to achieve from this. Look at your nutrition as your tool in life, not as a short-term solution. Just don't try to focus on weight loss as your primary goal. You need to identify your intentions and make sure that you set your why straight. Anyways, let's get back to the next point. So the second principle is to focus on the quality of your food. In the present day, overly fast-paced environment, our nutrition suffers the most. Ultra-processed food is literally available everywhere, making it easier to grab something fast and go. But remember, the choices that we make every single day will have an unavoidable impact on our life, our health, long term. No-fat diet has beaten a long-standing, well-researched principle of balanced nutrition. And this balance can only be achieved if you prioritize nutrient-dense foods, such as whole foods. What do I mean by whole foods? Whole foods are those foods that have undergone no or minimal processing. High-quality foods include fruits, vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and sources of protein. These foods do not come with an ingredient list. They are usually sold in their natural state or may contain minimal additions, which are often other whole foods. For example, naturally frozen fruits and vegetables without the preservatives are considered as whole food, although they are minimally processed. The main reason for giving high-quality foods a go is simply because they're more nutrient dense. They provide more macronutrients and micronutrients and fiber, which are cornerstone of overall health. Processing, and especially ultra-processing, strips away all that goodness that we're meant to receive. A little tip to identify the quality of the food is simply to look at the packaging. Actually, food companies use their packaging as a very powerful marketing strategy. And believe me in this, I know because I studied marketing as a part of my master's degree in management. They do this to attract more customers. Usually, processed and ultra-processed food is packaged in very colorful wrapping, which conceals the product's appearance. Fresh and high-quality food, on the other side, uses transparent packaging to show off its freshness and naturalness. Also, check on the packaging and on the ingredient list if the product is fortified with vitamins or minerals. For example, you can see this on packaged granola. This is another very powerful marketing strategy. High-quality food is already high in vitamins and minerals, so it doesn't need to be fortified with anything. Remember that no matter your fitness goal, the high-quality food builds high-quality body. During my fat loss journey, I always focused on being satiated in order to maintain my caloric deficit, and whole foods helped me a lot in that because they're very high in fiber. Makes you feel full for longer and are also essential for our gut health and immune system overall. The same applies to gaining muscle mass. In order to build muscle or maintain it, you need sufficient amount of protein, as it is our building material. The protein has to be of high quality, meaning it should be complete and highly bioavailable. Bioavailability means how well your body utilizes specific type of protein. So it has to be easy to digest, absorb, and made into other proteins. There are two types of protein sources. Complete proteins are considered as high-quality protein sources as they are consisted of all the essential amino acids. They are commonly found in animal products such as whey, eggs, fish, meat, and cheese. Incomplete proteins are the ones that are usually missing one or more essential amino acids, resulting in a lack of balance. Incomplete proteins are usually found in plant-based sources such as peas, beans, and grains. Our bodies need all 9 essential amino acids to effectively build muscle and repair the cells. That's why the complete proteins are the best choice, and they can be found in whole foods. Of course, you can add some supplements such as whey protein or BCAA, but it shouldn't be your primary source of protein intake. The reason behind it is because whey powder, for example, is stripped away from naturally occurring fats, which are essential for protein synthesis and muscle growth. I can tell you that you'll notice a huge difference in your body when you start prioritizing high-quality foods in your nutrition. Of course, you can eat processed foods and still achieve your fitness goal. However, it will affect your mood, your skin, the quality of your muscles. So is it really worth it? To be honest, if I go further on this topic, it'll take forever. So if you want to learn more, please drop us a comment down below and we'll make a more specific video on macro and micronutrients, deficiencies, whole foods, etc. The third and final cornerstone of healthy eating is personalization is key. There is no diet, no meal plan, no macro ratio which is gonna fit everyone. At least it hasn't been discovered yet. This is because we're all different. We have unique bodies, unique microbiome, which needs different things. The way I eat might not fit you, and vice versa. That is exactly why that nutrition is science. And if you're struggling with it, please consult a medical professional such as registered dietitian. But one thing that unites us all is actually that we need all the essential macro and micronutrients, just in different quantities. The only way to achieve that is through balanced, sustainable nutrition, because your body needs carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats to function. That's why they're called macronutrients, because your body needs them in larger quantities. When you eliminate any of the macronutrients, it causes irrefutable harm to your body. For example, when a lot of people start dieting, they try to reduce their carbohydrate intake, but they forget that their thyroid needs carbs to stay active, and this particular organ plays a huge role in our metabolism. Yes, elimination of carbs will provide very quick results because you'll deplete your body from glycogen, and all that weight loss is going to be actually your water loss. But it will also lead your thyroid to be underactive, slow down your metabolism, and will lead you to eat at even lower caloric deficit to achieve further weight loss. Trust me, that's much harder to fix. Another example is that if you don't consume enough for your body of healthy fats, then it may lead to hormonal imbalance, which, by the way, also leads to water retention and weight gain. So think twice when you're thinking about starting another fat diet again. Believe me guys, I'm still suffering the consequences. But healthy nutrition is not only about the right balance in macronutrients. It actually has to be tailored to your body and your taste buds. We all grow up in a unique environment to us. Let me explain on the example. In our household, we didn't really use onion or garlic in order to spice our food. So I do not have tolerance towards those products, and whenever I eat them, I feel sick. The same goes with cabbage for me. When it can be a very good product for someone, it causes digestive discomfort and bloating for me. It does more harm than good to me individually. Same goes with lettuce, and this is exactly why I don't believe in meal plans, because we're all individual. They're prescriptive in nature, and although you might follow everything bit to bit, you might not achieve the results you always wanted, because they are not tailored to your specific lifestyle and body needs. And also, they're usually all the same. They give you 5 varieties of food for life. No person can sustain that. Plus, it would negatively impact your gut health because our microbes need a variety of food in order to be at their best. So the only answer to personalization is you understanding your body and getting in tune with it. Even with your favorite recipes, you can always experiment with them by adding some healthy options to your favorite meals. Try focusing on adding instead of restricting, and experiment with your food. Healthy eating doesn't have to be boring. It can be so much fun. You just need to understand your whys, prioritize high quality food, and tailor them towards your body and your lifestyle. Then, when you make it a habit, everything will come easy peasy for you. Changing your eating habits is not easy at all. Actually, if it was, then everyone would be a pro in it. But if you're in the right mindset for you, and put in some effort, it is really achievable, and we are here to help you with it. Remember, if you turn healthy eating into a habit, you just need to learn about it once. After all, you only get one body in your life, and the way you want to treat it is really up to you and is in your sole responsibility. So love your body and take good care of it. Please let us know in the comments down below if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos. There's so many exciting ones to come. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye!